KTSW 89.9 is taking applications for all positions at the radio station. The options are plentiful, with jobs ranging from sports broadcaster to live DJ.
If you like music, this is a great place to be, especially if you're into music but you're not necessarily a music major. This is a great place to stay around music throughout your college career.
Into voice acting? Apply for work in the production department. If talking isn't really your thing, there are positions as music reviewers and social media managers too.
If you try out for a department and you don't really like it that much, try a different one. I swear there is something for everyone to do here. It is one of the best opportunities that I've had in my college experience. And if you're looking to work in the mass communications or media studies field, this gets you in the door. It gets you so much experience. I highly recommend it.
Any Texas State student can apply for the radio station positions. For more information, go to KTSW's website. For Bobcat Update, I'm Kayla Rozelle. Test anxiety is common. It's something a lot of students experience.
I also think about perfectionism and having very high expectations of ourselves. And so that can sometimes cause this hyper focus on, like, what does this mean? If I fail, what does this mean about me?
Students need to find a way to cope with anxiety and perform at their full potential when test time arrives.
So I like to think about, with anxiety specifically, what can you control in the situation? So what aspects of the testing process can I control? I can control how much I study. I can control making sure that my basic needs are met. So eating, sleeping, social connection, that's all very important for us to be able to function and to focus at our best.
Dr. Fernandez says it's important to take care of oneself during finals.
And do something that makes you happy. This is such a stressful time. Even the small things that make you smile, do those. You got this. We're rooting for you.
Good luck with finals, Bobcats. For Bobcat Update, I'm Kayla Rozelle. The LBJ Student Center hosted an event called Build a Boco, where students stuffed their own Bobcat. Each participant provided stuffing and a t-shirt for their Boco.
I love it so much. It's fun. I like getting involved on campus like this when I can.
Some students waited in line for 3 hours just to take home a lovable friend.
Yeah, normally there's not a whole lot of people have been showing up for events, but this one has like a line all the way out to the library. It was crazy. It's crazy turnout.
So many students arrived that organizers eventually ran out of supplies, and a lot of people had to be turned away. Because of the massive turnout, Texas State plans on doing this event again next year. For Bobcat Update, I'm Kayla Rozelle.
A new solo exhibition in the Texas State Galleries has a unique name. The exhibit is called Just Us Chickens. The paintings created by Dana Robinson show the humanity of people who were once used as advertising props. Robinson is a Brooklyn-based multimedia artist who uses an array of materials to investigate questions of Blackness, feminine identity, and ownership. The exhibit will be on display in the Joanne Cole-Mitty building until October 28th. A new vintage store has opened in downtown San Marcos next to Sean Patrick's Irish Pub. The store is called Old Soul Exchange, and it features a variety of curators and local artisans. Shoppers can find vintage clothing, accessories, home decor, and books. Most of the items date from the 1970s to the turn of the century. The shop carries retro fashion, bohemian garb, and even some costumes. Unique gifts and crafted treasures are on the store's shelves. Old Soul Exchange is located at 123 South LBJ Drive.
Mr. White?
So you saw Gus?
No.
So you didn't see Gus?
No.
Then who told you all that?
It was passed down, like I said.
Passed down by whom?
By Mike and them. They did.
And they doesn't include Gus?
You haven't spoken to Gus? You haven't been around Gus?
Why are you...
So you weren't at Gus's house last night?
What?
Look, it's still
What
here.
the hell?
It's still
Jesus.
here. Look me in the eyes and
Jesus.
tell me you weren't at Gus's house last night. Yeah.
Listen, I didn't get a chance.
Yeah.
All right, okay, I knew you'd freaked out and you
react this way, you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything, alright? He just made this one big pot of stew, okay? Just one giant pot. We both ate from it. What was I supposed to do, huh? Poison myself?
2 hours and 18 minutes and you couldn't figure out a single way to give it to him?
He never left the room!
You lying little shit! You had one thing to do! One thing! And that one thing is the only thing that would have saved our lives. You were right there. You were in his house and you didn't have the guts to give it to him.
2 hours and 18 minutes?
You never had any intention of killing him, did you, Jesse?
How did you know I was at his house last night? Were you following me?
This is how I knew.
You bugged my car?
7:10 p.m. to 9:28 p.m. 2 hours and 18 minutes. But you didn't have the slightest intention of killing him. Not the slightest intention.
Everything I've done for you?
Uh-huh.
You put a bug on my car?
After everything you've done for me, what have you done for me? You've killed me. You've signed my death warrant. Now you're here asking me for advice. Fine, I'll give you advice. Go to Mexico, screw up like I know you will, and end up in a barrel somewhere.